Hello, it's Mrs. Fida, and today we're going to continue working with our subtraction using a number line. And I have for you some story problems. We're going to read the story problem and we're going to compare what it looks like to do our thinking with base 10 blocks and then also what it looks like on the number line. So let's get started. Very good. Our first example today that we have has our story that says Sandra has $268 in savings. If she buys a book for $25, how much money will she have left? So, if you remember from our other lessons, we need to take a look at our number line and read our number line. And you can see I've used an open number line and I placed some numbers on this number line to get us started. We know Sandra has $268 in savings. And 268 is almost 270. So that's why I knew to put that here. And then I put jumps of 10 backwards just to put them there. I didn't have to, but I wanted to put some kind of an anchor number there for us to think about. And in this problem, we see that we have 268. Oops, I didn't grab it. There we go. $268 in savings. And then we notice that we buy a book for $25. So we're going to take away $25. And then we need to find out how much money we have left. And we notice that 268 is our total. That's how much we started with. We spent some of our money, so that's a part. And we're looking for the remaining part. So there's our number sentence. If we were to draw base 10 blocks to match this, we would start with our total of 260 and 268. How did I do? 67, 68. So 268. And we have to take away 25. And that's where I want to take a look at what that would look like on our number line. So we notice that we have 268. 268 on our number line is almost 270. Here's 260. You remember this is that middle spot, 265. So 268 would be right about here. So we know that's our amount of money we're starting with. And then we have to take away 25. And when we do our base 10 blocks, we would cross out our 2 10s and our 5 1s. We could do that, and we would see that would look like two 10s and 5 1s. When we look at it on the number line, we're going to take a look and see what would it look like if I took 10 away on the number line, just like I took 10 away from the base 10 blocks. And we don't want that yet. If I look here and I see 268 and I want to take 10 away, I know that my jump backwards would start at 268, and I have to move that to 258. You remember our work from yesterday. We're looking at the tens place and we're going 10 less. So 268 minus 10 is 258. Now, that was this 10 right here. We need to take away another 10. So what would that look like? We can see that we're going to go another 10. And in doing that, once again, we're going to notice this pattern, 268, 258. So this number here would have to be 248. Very good. So now we've been able to take away the 2 tens. We still have the 5 ones. So let's think what that might look like in a jump. It's not a full 10, but we have to take 5 more away, and we need to mark that jump. You always have to label your jump. And if I have 248, 5 less is going to be 243. Oops. There we go. So you can see that on our base 10 blocks, it was very simple to take away 25. On the number line, you just have to start with your total by finding it on the number line. And then you can see here's one of our tens, here's another one of our tens, and these 5 ones represent this jump. So we know that if Sandra had $268 in savings, and if she buys a book for $25, how much money will she have left? Well, we figured out that she would have $243. This here is my total. This is the part that I took away. And here's the remaining part that I have left. Okay, let's take a look at another example to see how subtracting on the number line looks a lot like base 10 blocks. In this story, we have Tara has $278 in savings. If she buys some toys for $36, how much money will she have left? And if I write a number sentence for this story, I know that she has $278 in savings. So that tells me that that's the total that she has in savings. And I know that she's going to buy some toys, so she's going to take away part of that total, and she's going to buy those toys for $36. Oops. And we need to find out how much money will she have left, and that's that other part. Okay, so let's draw our base 10 blocks. We know we need 2 hundreds. We need 7 tens. And we need 8 ones. And we know she's going to take away 36. because that's how much money she's going to spend. And if I look, I do have enough ones, so I don't have to do any regrouping, but I can take away my 6 ones, and then I have 3 tens to take away. Okay. There it is in base 10 blocks. What does it look like on the number line? Well, let's take a look. We know that our total is 278. So let's read our number line and find 278 on the number line. I see 270. I know halfway is 275. So 278 would be about here. So I'm going to label that as my total, 278. And then I need to take away 36, so I need 3 jumps of 10. So here we go. If I take away this first jump of 10, I know that if I'm at 78, I need to go 10 less. So 10 less than 78 is 68, which would be just about here. And that's my jump of 10. So I'm going to label my jump of 10, and I'm going to label where I land is 268. Very good. That's only one 10. I need to jump another 10. And if you see, that's just like another base 10 block. And 278, 268, I would label this as 258. I still need another 10. So let me make my next 10 here. And that's just like another base 10 block. Look, doesn't it look like 3 base 10 blocks? And I can see that I need to make that go from 78, 268, 258. What would this be right here? This space on the number line would be 248. You're right. Now I need to go ahead and take away my 6 ones. And so I need one more jump here and to make it go backwards. And it's not going to be a full 10. And if I'm at 48 and I need to take 6 of those away, I'm left with 2. So I'm going to take 6 of them away, and that leaves me with the number 242. So there we have it. When you have your base 10 blocks, you can see how you take away 36, but look at what that looks like right on the number line. 36. So I started with 278 as my total. I took away 36 as a part, and it left me with the other part of 242. I hope these examples help you as you go about looking at the work your teacher has for you today. You're going to be working a little bit with base 10 blocks and a little bit with number lines, and you guys are getting to be experts at doing this subtraction with number lines. Have fun!